Balan Wonderland is getting a day one update. Ooh boy, it sure needs it. There are some new Nintendo Switch controller options, and one of them is unnecessary. And Bloomberg's talking that poop about the Switch again. They say it peaked in 2020. Maybe it did. Drop a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already if you want to help out the channel. Thanks so much. Let's get into the movie. Balan Wonderworld. Did I say Wonderland in the intro? I keep calling it Wonderland, but it's Wonderworld. I think it was originally called Wonderland, and that's why it's just in my head like that, but it's called Balan Wonderworld, okay? I'm sorry, Timmy. Anyways, it comes out March 26th, very soon. We've had a demo for it. Wasn't the best I've heard. Haven't played it myself, but a lot of people were disappointed in it. Everyone was like, ooh, I thought this was gonna be magical, whimsical, and cool, which it looks like. It looks awesome. It's from Square Enix and Sonic and the Sonic lead, whoever that is. I don't know his name. Let's see, it's down here somewhere. It's Yuji Naka. So it's got a pedigree behind it, right? It should be like a polished, nice experience, but apparently it's not. Anyways, Balan Wonderworld is getting a day one patch to address demo feedback. Obviously, we haven't had the demo that long, so I don't know how much they can change with the game, but here we go. Back in January, Switch owners were able to download a demo for Balan Wonderworld, Square Enix's upcoming 3D platformer directed by Sonic lead Yuji Naka. Unfortunately, despite the hype surrounding the game up until that point, the demo didn't exactly impress. All's not lost, though, as the game's producer Noriyoshi Fugamecrue has detailed a day one patch that will aim to tackle some of the feedback received from players who experienced the demo. Here's what Fugamecrue has to say. Staying true to the nature of Balan Wonderworld, I would like for us to follow in the footsteps of the enigmatic maestro Balan and find balance within our own heart, especially when it comes to addressing feedback that we've received from our demo. There have been a wide range of opinions and responses to the demo, and unfortunately, at the current stage of development, it simply isn't feasible to reflect every piece of feedback into the game. However, to offer you all a more balanced gameplay experience, we will be implementing a day one patch for the full game. Specifically, this patch will adjust movement controls, camera movement, and rebalancing of the difficulty. There's just over 1 week left until launch now, so I hope you all enjoy the world of Wonderworld to your heart's content. So it's like, hey, well, we can't fix everything, but we can fix the camera, right? I mean, hopefully that helps. I'm not sure of all the critiques. That's a pretty decent chunk. Camera movement, movement controls, rebalancing the difficulty. That's a pretty decent chunk of the game. I'm sure there's a lot more wrong with it technically besides that. We will see. I'm gonna play the game. I'm gonna review it on the channel. I want to review more games, but I'm late to the boat and everything, or whatever the case is. But you know what? We're bringing the boat back to me, okay, baby? We're gonna ride the boat, even if I missed it. I'm pulling it back, and then we're gonna get on it, and we're gonna review some games. More game reviews coming, right? I like doing that. That's the bottom line, is what I wanted to get across there. But hopefully it's cool. I really liked it from the get-go when we saw it. I was like, ooh, magical 3D platformers are coming back. This is awesome, great. Oh, it looks like knights, cool, awesome. And then everyone was like, it's not very good. And I was like, oh, never mind. Guess I'll play Mario Odyssey some more. Guess we'll see. And there's some new Nintendo Switch controllers. First off, let's take a look at the pointless one that shouldn't have been made. This is coming from Boomer, so keep that in mind. The Switch Joy-Con Fortnite Fleet Force bundle coming in June. Official Fortnite Joy-Cons. It's got the little banana face on the side there. Hey, isn't that cute? Great. All right. And in the back, it has like something on there that I saw. I can't see it. It just says banana on the back, and the other side says F. But it's like, why do we need Fortnite Joy-Cons? Like, why do we need that? Give us cool Metro. Like, they got the cool Zelda ones coming out. Okay, fine, you win. That's great. But usually Joy-Cons are like, look, Mario Joy-Cons are red. They're just slightly different shade of red from the previous reds we've had. Mario Edition, get it while it's hot. Your red Joy. Fortnite gets a little banana man on there. And Mario can't get some semblance of Mario. They're just red. You guys know Mario, he's red. Here's his Joy-Con. What? Nintendo, what is this? You give the cool Joy-Cons to Fortnite? I know, the Zelda ones are cool. Like I said, I know. But give us some, I mean, the Pokemon ones were all right. The Pikachu and Eevee ones were all right. Can we just get a little more spice in the Joy-Cons, please? It's so easy to do, right? And don't tell me it's not, because it is. Remember Game Boy Advance, remember 64, remember 3D, remember every other system, the Game Boy Advance SP, how many special editions and cool colors. It's easy to do, and we'll buy it. God. But this is actually a cool controller. It's from 8BitDo. 8BitDo reveals its new Pro 2 fucking Christ. Bluetooth controller compatible with Switch. It looks really solid. It reminds me of Super Nintendo controller, which a lot of their stuff is based off of like retro controllers. It has this initial little shape here. The buttons look great. It just looks really nice. Like the grip looks really solid to it. It's the Pro 2. I don't know the Pro 1, But wow, I was impressed. When I saw this, I was like, ooh, that is a nice looking controller. I'm actually probably gonna buy one because my Switch Pro controllers are drifting. Both of them. Great. Nintendo, I have two. I have a Xenoblade Switch Pro controller that I was really excited to play with it for a couple of years, and now it drifts like hell. So open up your repairs for me to send this to you to fix, or I'll have to pay money for you to fix it. I bought your fucking controller and I gotta send it to you. Anyways, this won't have that problem, I'm sure, because 8-Bit do. They're a great controller-focused manufacturer. They know what they're doing. Solid products. I've used them before. And you can use this on more than Switch. It works with a range of mobile devices, Steam, Windows, and of course, Nintendo's hybrid device. So it's not just a, oh, we can just use it on... It has multiple use cases. $50 compared to the Pro controller, $70, I think. So it's a great price point. This I'm liking, baby. And finally, we get to Bloomberg talking poop about Nintendo. Analysts believe Switch peaked in 2020. Wow, harsh. But suppliers and software makers believe it will accelerate further. Obviously, they're the ones, they want it to go further. Why would they not? It's gonna do better. They're gonna be like, you're right, Bloomberg, you're right, we peaked. We peaked. It was good. We peaked. Sorry. Obviously, they're gonna say, well, we expected to do better. Like, why would they not? Like, we're done. That's it, baby. Bloomberg has revealed that many analysts believe that Nintendo's hit console, the Switch, peaked in 2020 due to the pandemic, which makes a lot of sense. A lot of people are home. All kinds of stuff peaked. Look at the Pokemon card market. Any type of collectible or like niche, nerdy thing, not even video games obviously aren't niche, but Nintendo, like anything like that in that same vein, just popped off in 2020 because people were stuck at home. They rediscovered their things that they liked long ago. Like, oh, remember we used to play video games and collect Pokemon cards? Oh, that was awesome. Let's do that again since we can't leave our house. And everything just went through the roof. But software makers, retailers, and suppliers don't believe this to be the case and expect the console to continue to set records for the next few years. Bloomberg is reporting that the company has a wealth of game releases lined up for both the current Nintendo Switch system and for the slightly more powerful version, which is expected to be launched later this year. That Bloomberg is talking about forever. A series of marquee game releases is expected to drive software sales next fiscal year to 250 million units. Jesus. Far more than the record 205 million units forecast for the current year, according to the partners and suppliers. Speaking anonymously, as the plans are not public, analysts have also predicted software sales would fall next year. Obviously, analysts are just going off of like, well, you know, people are out and about and they're not doing this. And it makes sense. It really does make sense to me that I think the Switch may have had its peak sales year in 2020. You usually peak about the mid-cycle, right? Is that not how it works? Like, things go up and then they go down and they taper off and then that's how it works. I mean, we're about to the mid-life cycle of the Switch. It kind of makes sense and coincides and everything. And I tried to click on this. I've never been to the Bloomberg website, or I thought I had at least, but it says, you gotta pay to get into Bloomberg, baby. Like I'm gonna pay you $2 to look at your stupid article when I can look at it on My Nintendo News. Just a little sneak peek there. But yeah, I don't know. It makes sense. If it is the case, then what's the problem, right? You're still gonna sell millions and millions. You may not beat that Wii number, but I mean, it did it. It did it. You did it, baby. It's the second best-selling home console of all time for Nintendo. I mean, like, what more could you want? You could want to be #1, but I mean, take the W, Nintendo. Jesus Christ. If you want to support the channel beyond liking, commenting, subscribing, there's links to everything in the description, including Patreon, merch, all that stuff. Go check it out. Also have a pinned comment down below with all the other channels I work on with content outside of video gaming, wrestling, just random skit stuff. Go check it out. Pinned comment, beautiful stuff down there. You're gonna love it. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.
So I want to say thank you to your loyalty. Thank you for your support.